Hello everyone and welcome to the nightcap of this Monday night doubleheader between the Revolution and the Beer Wolves here at Rizzo Rink in Philadelphia. I'm Caden Start. I'll be the voice of tonight's game as the Beer Wolves and Revolution look to improve upon their two losing records coming into the day and carry off the Black Storm precedent and a 13-5 win over the Edge in the earlier game. Just live streamed on Spidio. Be sure to catch that when you can. The scoreboard is thankfully reset back to 0. We've been a very unfair advantage for the Storm. We got 13-5. Revolution come in as one of the two only remaining winless teams in the league. They come in 0-4. Beer Wolves 1-3, looking to make a late push for a possible playoff spot. Should be shipping up for a good one here. The goaltender matchup for today features Bill Nitty in net for the Revolution, Toby Fedor for the Beer Wolves. Shot clock is running early in this, or game clock running early in this one, so 14:20 will be on the clock in this first period. And we are underway on this Monday night from Rizzo Rink as the Beer Wolves win the opening faceoff as they send all the way back down to their goaltender, Toby Fedor. Fedor sends it up, and here we go as the Storm. The Beer Wolves are on offense with Nathaniel Winters. And Winters' shot went wide, so the Beer Wolves are going to reset. Here's Ryan Rafferty. Rafferty to Mac Ensley. Ensley behind the back look. That one gets over the net of Nitty. So no major challenge seen by the Revolution goaltender. A minute and a half into this one. No shot on goal in the Revolution half either. Here's a fast break for the Beer Wolves. It's loose in the crease. Nitty trying to pick it up. Now he does. There's a shot went off at home of a Revolution defenseman. As using his head there was Mason Harding. Coming all right off the bench was Nicholas Steele for the Beer Wolves, who had the shot, but it went under the arm of Nitty and wide of the net. Here's Mackey. Mackey to Steele, who was tripped up initially. Steele out across to Rafferty. Rafferty being boxed out toward mid-rink. Rafferty fires that one down to Santo Domingo. Has his pass trickle all the way back, and shot clock violation called on the Beer Wolves as Nicholas Steele couldn't bring in the ground ball. Here's A.J. Thompson for the Revolution. Thompson speedy on the ends by the boards. That was very positive thing for the Revolution, is taking a massive shot into the boards, one of his teammates, a Roman Catholic sign. Thompson has his stick caught up in a defenseman, and that's going to be a Beer Wolf steal as Chris Laspergata will take that one up. Looking for Ensley, but it goes wide, so Winters will super it up for the Beer Wolves. Winters from the blue line. That one in and out of his stick, and it's sent towards the net in Ryan Blinder. Here from the Revolution, now picking it up. Underneath shot, save. And a great one it was by Toby Fedor. And he turns away Nathan Branson. Ryan Mackey for the Beer Wolves takes it across mid-rink. Mackey by the Thomas B. Taylor sign to Winters. That one wide. It grazed the post. The Revolution are back on it. Here comes Sebastian Hamilton, a shot, that one wide. Fedor slammed the door at the last second. Ensley, quick transition, has that one just outside the left part of the leg of Nitty. Under 11 to go in the first. A whistle and a point to the Beer Wolf bench may result in a man up here. Too many men on the Beer Wolves. The first penalty in this one. It comes with 10:42 to go in the first. Two-minute bench minor, and the Revolution looked to take quick advantage of it, but it's turned away as Scott Jackson had that one go off the post. Jackson's pressured away. James McCauley brings it in. And now a violation on the Revolution, as McCauley may have been called for something. Here's Winters down the field. He scores. Ryan Rafferty on the assist. Ryan Rafferty on the goal. The assist by Molly D'Alesso. And it's a 1-0 Beer Wolves lead as they score the first goal of the game shorthanded 4.5 minutes in. Face-off is won by the Beer Wolves. Starting with it is Aiden McKenna. McKenna, as that one sailed wide, it went off of 95, but no dead ball called. The Beer Wolves are back on offense. Here is Steele. Steele tried to go to Blinder. Pardon me. And now the Beer Wolves are trying to bring it in. We'll have a late sub here. Still a man down for the next 20 seconds. 9 minutes to go in the first. A.J. Thompson has it. Scott Jackson around the blue line. Jackson to Thompson. Revolution slowing up pace here with only a few seconds left from the man up. Here's a pass toward Vetter. Vetter's shot is saved by Fedor. And we're back to even strength as the Beer Wolves score the only goal on their man down. Now a shot clock violation called on the Revolution to come up empty on their final possession of the man up. There is McKenna. McKenna to Ensley. His shot went wide of Nitty. Nitty brings it in. Heaves one all the way down, and Nitty will get a shot attempt at least as Fedor, the Beer Wolf goaltender, picks it up. So Nitty on the scoreboard here. Frank Haney trying to fight for it on the far boards. And he will win that fight as Haney. That's going to be a late call on the Beer Wolves. That'll be the second penalty of the game against them. Behind the back, look goes wide. And the Revolution will go back to the man up. As being held up out in front of the net was Jeffrey Vetter. Two minutes will be the call. It goes against Ryan Rafferty, the lone goal scorer in the game. He scored on the Beer Wolves' most recent man down. Someone looking to fill his shoes here. A new set of four legs comes on. It's Chris Lasbrigada. Lasbrigada, by the time Mr. Taylor sign goes to Ensley, he scores! 2-0 Beer Wolves, and both on a man down attack as Mac Ensley gets his first goal of the game. .640 to go in the first. 2-man down scored by the Beer Wolves. Still a minute to go on their most recent man down and current. Chris Lasbrigada will be the face-off representative for them. Tyler Fulk for the Revolution. Lasbrigada wins this battle. They'll back that one out to McKenna. McKenna to Winters. Winters directing traffic as Nicholas Steele. Winters with a shot, and he scores. 3-man down goals for the Beer Wolves. That's all 3 in the game. 2 in this penalty, and it's a 3-0 Beer Wolf lead. As scoring this one again on the man down. Faceoff was won by the Revolution. James McCauley takes the opening pass to the new possession. He tried to go out in front. Now it's Fulk who takes a shot, but a save by Fedor. Over the top effort. And Fedor turns that one away as well. Here's Jason Jones. And now Las Brigada from mid-rank. Las Brigada toward Ryan Binder. Binder to David Ruggieri. Ruggieri shot, save Nitti. He locked down the 5-hole. Here's Mackey. Mackey, by the time S.V. Taylor sign, takes a hit up against the boards. Mackey into the corner, behind the back, look, shoulder save, Nitti. And Jeffrey Vetter will take it down. Whistles immediately sound as Vetter was taking it down. A timeout called on the Beerwolves. 4:23 to go in the first. It's a 3-0 Beerwolf lead, all on the man down, but we're back to full strength here at Rizzo Rink. Almost back into live action. It appears to be an issue with the boards behind the Beerwolf net that was causing the delay. Seems to be fixed now, but an odd situation there. 4:23 to go in the first period. 3-0 Beerwolves lead. As that hasn't bothered Fedor just yet. The Revolution will take it around the blue line. Here's Vetter. Vetter. Between the face-off circles, there's a shot on goal. It's saved by Fedor. Jason Jones fighting for the ground ball. Jones, though, has that one boxed out and sent on the boards by the Revolution. It's wide. Shot was taken by Scott Jackson. Rebound picked up by Jeffrey Vetter. Vetter tried to go back to Jackson, and now it's wide. And the Revolution have it to the face-off circle. That one's lofted over the head of Vetter. Vetter, second effort, picks up the ground ball and fires it on goal, but Fedor turns him away. Fedor tried to loft one down, but it's deflected before it got to the goaltender Bill Nitti. And Vetter pick up the rebound off the pads, Nitti. Vetter through the blue line and through mid-ring to A.J. Thompson. Thompson just above the blue line. Now the outskirts of the face-off circle toward the scorer's table. Thompson to Mason Dennis. Dennis to Vetter. Vetter, and that would be a shot clock violation on the Revolution. As Vetter just couldn't get around his defender. .245 to go. Behind the back look by Mackey, it goes off the 95 wall. 2:35 to go in the first. 3-0 lead for the Beerwolves. Mackey by the Herman sign. Herman's in capital, whatever capital is. That's all fine print. Mackey between the face-off circles. That one fired wide. It'll be played off the glass in front of the Beerwolf bench. Mac Ensley sends that one all the way down. 1-on-none attempt. He scores. Ryan Rafferty makes a 4-0 lead. And Rafferty has his second goal of the game. He opened the scoring on the man down. It's the first even strength goal of this one. 12.5 minutes in. Face-off win for the Revolution. There'll be a violation called on Fulk as Fulk pushed down Chris Laspragata. Nate Winters picks the ball around the blue line. Winters takes a stick to the helmet, no call. Winters a pump fake and maybe knock out of the stick on the second effort. Revolution sending it all the way down. That's going to be a call against the Beerwolf, or no, against, I guess no call. The whistle was the foot against the court. 1 minute to go in the first period. The Beerwolves with a steal here. Santo up for the two-time goal scorer, Rafferty. Rafferty in between mid-rink and the blue line. He goes to Binder. Binder to Winters. That shot goes wide. Santo trying to play it off the boards, but he could not. It's sent all the way back towards the door. Shot clock down to 3. The door, a Hail Mary attempt is deflected down. Here come the Revolution with Branson. Branson has shot that one, bouncing in front of the door, and the door never saw it come to him. 23 seconds to play in the first period. Shot clock is disabled. Here's Mackey. Mackey back to Santo. Santo to Ensley. Ensley around the blue line. Ensley a shot. Stick saved by Nitty. Mackey pressured away in the middle. Game clock down to 4. Time running out for the Revolution. A quick sub on. And that will be it as the buzzer sounds. $4-0 your scores in the first 15 minutes of play. 3 of them on the man down. 1 even strength goal in the first room of 15. 2 more to come. 30 minutes total remaining in this one. 4-0 Beerwolves lead. Time already running down in the second period. It's a 4-0 Beerwolf lead. 25 seconds have now elapsed before the face-off got underway. The Revolution we get the benefit here as Full takes it across the midline. Full's pass sails wide of Vetter. And it's played off glass by Aiden McKenna. McKenna, Rafferty, and Rafferty's shot is saved, stuck in the pad of Bill Nitty. $14 minutes to go in the second. Still a 4-0 lead as Nitty kept it that way. Here's Rafferty. Rafferty toward Dennis, and Dennis tried to go right back to Owen Kennedy. His pass was high. Kennedy with a shot. That one turned away by Fedor. And Toby Fedor has been a brick wall for these first 17 minutes. Here's McKenna. McKenna to Rafferty, and Rafferty to Mackey. Double team in the corner, winds it back in the stick of Rafferty. Rafferty. Ensley, that shot way wide. And that'll be a whistle, or maybe not. What a goal. A goal scored. I'm not sure anyone knows where that went in. The Beerwolves get a goal. It's 5-0. And it deflected off someone to make it the 5 goals. I'm going to write unknown on the score sheet. The first goal of the second period is to be determined. 5-0 lead for the Beerwolves as they just get their 5th there. Ensley from the face-off circle. There's a shot on Nitty. It's sneaking in the crease. It scores. Mac Ensley sneaks that one through the 5-hole of Nitty, and it's now a 6-0 lead for the Beerwolves. And Ensley has his second. Ensley wins the face-off for the Beerwolves. He goes to Rafferty. Both of them multi-goal scorers today. Plenty of time to get that potential hat trick. Santo out in front. That one's turned away by Nitty. Rafferty to Nicholas Steele. Steele to Ensley. Ensley from between the face-off circles fires that one wide. Almost hit Santo out in front. Here come the Beerwolves on the attack, or probably Revolution on the attack, as that pass went high of Mason to Harding. And Harding had that one knocked out of his stick. Here comes Rafferty. Rafferty being chased, has the opportunity, he scores. A hat trick for Ryan Rafferty. And it's a 7-0 lead for the Beerwolves. Maybe not. No, it is. A delayed call as the hand was up, but it's pointing in the direction of the Revolution. A hat trick for Ryan Rafferty in the first 20 minutes of in-game action. 10:54 to play in the second. It's a 2-minute penalty for the Revolution against Sebastian Hamilton. Here's Las Brigada. Las Brigada being checked into the boards, escapes and fires to the far side. He goes back to Winters now. Winters through the blue line. There's a shot on Nitty. It's loose out in front, lofted into the air and sent into the corner as Winters had his stick almost come loose. Picking it up for the Revolution was Butkus. And Butkus with a pickpocket there, so the Beerwolves come out empty on their shot attempt. Fedor tracks it down. The shot clock about a third of the way done, down to 20 seconds. 1 minute to go on the man up for the Beerwolves. They've scored 3 man down goals in 2 attempts. Santo Domingo took a shot. That one went wide. Here comes Branson, and Branson couldn't sneak that one home. 45 seconds on the man up. Fulk brings in the loose ball at mid-rink. Fulk fires that one in no man's land this time, and the Revolution with a giveaway. Here Wolves take it. Here's Nate Winters. Winters to Ensley between the face-off circles. Ensley has shot that one saved with a leg pad of Nitty. Ensley out across. That shot turned away. Aiden McKenna just outside the crease put that one on goal. And the Revolution will restart. The Beer Wolves come up empty on their man up. They're 2 for 2 on killing man downs and scoring goals. Now 0 for 1 on power plays in the game. Taking a beating is Vedder. Shot clock down to 5, and Vedder was just getting hacked coming down the bench. The hand is up. It appears to now be a potential call against the Beer Wolves. And we'll see if the trend continues. Mackey gets called for the 2-minute penalty for slashing. Again, the Beer Wolves have scored 3 man-down goals on 2 penalties, and now they allot their first one. Mason Dennis finally gets the Revolution on the board. There's a 7-1 lead for the Beer Wolves, as Dennis will get the power play goal just 20 seconds in. So Fedor throws nearly 23 minutes of scoreless lacrosse in net. So a great outing even still for the Beer Wolf goaltender. The other guy having a great game is Rafferty with 2 goals. Rafferty around the blue line, around the top of the face-off circle this time. He goes out across. Winters with a shot. That one saved. Scott Jackson couldn't bring in the loose ball. Here's Rafferty. Rafferty in on goal. That shot saved by Nitty. It trickles out in front. Picked up now by Binder. Binder to Santo. His shot wide. Rafferty couldn't scoop it up. It'll trickle all the way back down the stick of Fedor. And Fedor will elect to go to Robert Lohman. Up to Nate Winters. Winters from the blue line, checks it down, there's a shot, it takes a 1-bounce high. As Binder sailed that one low over the head of Nitty. Here's Winters. Winters' shot, that one saved by Nitty, it trickles loose of the net, and Fulk picks it up. Scott Jackson across the mid-rink. Jackson tried to go across to McCauley, but that one in and out of the stick of his intended target. Now Thompson picks up the ball in open space for the Revolution. Thompson out toward Vedder. Vedder around the blue line, goes to Thompson. Thompson at the top of the face-off circle, saved by Fedor, and is fired off the ceiling. Here's Kennedy. Kennedy toward Vedder. Vedder around the face-off circle. Vedder fires one, that's saved by Fedor. And another hand goes up, it'll be a man down for the Beer Wolves. This will be a slashing call on Molly D'Alesso. D'Alesso gets called for his first penalty of the game. It's a 7-1 lead for the Beer Wolves as they go back on the man up. That shot sailed off the glass. The rebound to the back of the net behind Fedor. And the Beer Wolves will kill the first possession of their man down. And timeout called by the Beer Wolves. Just under 5 minutes to go in the second period. It's a 7-1 Beer Wolves lead. 1:32 to go on their man down. Coming out of the timeout is Rafferty for the Beer Wolves, taking it up across the mid-rink line. Rafferty out to the corner. He finds Ensley. Ensley around the June sign. Ensley on the base of the face-off circle. Gets that one boxed out in open space. Ensley underneath. That one off the leg of maybe Thompson. Here comes Sebastian Hamilton in transition, and he quickly gives that one right back. Had a shot on goal, but one and done for the Revolution. Ensley being snuck up on. Now he realizes it. Ensley gets a shot on goal. Almost got by Nitty. It did get by Nitty, but wide of the net. And Nitty brings in the ground ball. And maybe not. Went out of the stick of Nitty. It was picked up out in front by Aiden McKenna. And McKenna puts that one right back in the net. It's an 8-1 Beer Wolf lead. That was an odd-looking goal by McKenna, but a goal nonetheless. Aiden McKenna scores the 8th goal of the game for the Beer Wolf offense. 3.5 to go in the second. That shot taken by Matthew is saved of the leg of Nitty. 3:20 to go in the second. The Beer Wolves are back on offense quickly. Here's D'Alesso, who's just came out of the box in the previous penalty. D'Alesso to Binder, and Binder tried to go right back to D'Alesso, who sailed that one a little bit. Goes up the back netting. And so it's Revolution ball. Here's Branson. Branson tried to go to Harding. Harding saw that one go wide. Thompson had that one fly out the back of his stick. Branson will bring in the loose change off the boards. Branson is shot. That one eaten up out in front. Maybe by his own teammate Dennis, and definitely by Dennis. He's in a little bit of pain behind the play. And Dennis will sub off holding his leg. We hope he's all right. 8-1 lead for the Beer Wolves, make it 9, as right off of it is D'Alesso who scores, making up for the penalty time in the previous possession. It's a 9-1 lead for the Beer Wolves with 2:10 to go in the second. Rafferty and Mackey exchange passes as Mackey gets into the boards head first. 1:33 to go in the second. Mackey pops back up. And he'll stay on. Here come the Revolution now on offense with Vedder. Vedder by the blue line at the top of the face-off circle. Vedder. Thompson. Thompson goes 5-hole and saved by Fedor. He may have got his backhand on it. Mackey sends that one down. It's dying fast, and Thompson will loft it up against the glass. Now he finally brings it in. Thompson now has to retreat. He goes to Mason Dennis, who is back on after going off with a leg injury momentarily. thankfully not severe. Here's Dennis in between the blue line and mid-rink. Dennis checks it down, 1-on-none, goal! And the Revolution have their first goal of the game at full strength. And the goal was scored by Vetter. It's his first goal of the game. As he joins Mason Dennis on the scorecard. 15 seconds to go. It's a 9-2 Beerwolf lead. The Revolution will have 6 seconds to do something here when the second period comes to an end. Dennis will play it off the boards. Can't get it off in time. And just misses the buzzer. So Vetter's goal caps off the second period. It's a 9-2 Beerwolf lead through 30 minutes of play. 15 more to come in this third period. Now we'll be right back to it. It's a 9-2, 7-goal lead for the Beerwolves. Through 30 minutes of play, we have a goaltender change to announce for the Revolution. It is Sid Johansson now in net. Wearing number 30, he relieves Bill Nitty of his duties. Nitty allowed 9 goals in 30 minutes. Vidor for the Beerwolves only has allowed 2 in that same time span. Running clock in this third period. Under 30 seconds have ticked away. Now make it over 45. Johansson has a problem with the pads that appears in the crease. Now we're underway, so a minute has elapsed in this third period on the running clock. 9-2 lead for the Beerwolves. Ryan Mackey plays on the Thomas V. Taylor sign and the subsequent blue line. Mackey goes out in front. That one turned away. This ball is picked up by Nathan Branson. Branson has shot. That one rattled off the bars behind Fedor. They had knocked the goal loose. No goal, as did not find the back of the net. Not quite. 13.5 to go in the third. It's a 9-2 Beerwolf lead still. Now one of the men with a hat trick today, it's Ryan Rafferty, will take it up. Rafferty to Ensley, who also has a hat trick. Ensley fires that one wide. That's going to be a massive penalty on the Revolution. And a quick shot on goal was scored. So that was a weird play. A goal scored by Aiden McKenna. Both of his have been in the weirdest situations today, as McKenna makes a 10-2 lead. So goal is good. The penalty will be washed out, as the Revolution call was going to be against Scott Jackson. But again, that one washed away. So we remain at full strength. 12:33 to go in the third. 10-2 Beer Wolf as McKenna gets his second. First goal of the third period is scored by the Beer Wolves. They have scored the first in every period thus far. Here's a one-timer and he scores. What a shot from Nate Winters, the blue line. Definitely thought he was going to slow down the pace a little bit, but he goes for the net and he beats Sid Johansson. And it's an 11-2 lead. Winters gets his first goal of the game as well. This face-off won by the Beer Wolves and Las Regatta. Las Regatta shot, shoulder saved by Johansson. And picking it up now is Ryan Binder. Binder to Ensley. Ensley around the top of the face-off circle. Ensley into open space. He's shot, he scores. 4-goal night for Mac Ensley. And he makes a 10-goal lead for the Beer Wolves. It's 12-2. Here's Mackey. Mackey in between the midline and the through line. Mackey sends that one back behind him to Fulk. Fulk around the Roman Catholic sign. Fulk to Branson, and Branson with a shot. And that one, a deflection wide. Two-minute bench minor on the Beer Wolves is the call for too many men. It's the second too many men call today against the Beer Wolves. Their fourth penalty against. And the Revolution go on the man up, something they have not succeeded at. Have been outscored 3-1 on two man ups. Behind the back goal, a great look it was from Owen Kennedy. And now Kennedy is going to bring about a penalty, as a Beer Wolf was sent awkwardly into the boards in the corner. Now Kennedy jawing after the play. We saw him do that after the end of the second period. And Kennedy's still talking out of the Beer Wolf bench. Kennedy and Mackey jawing behind the play. And at least one ejection here as Kennedy is thrown out of the game. 9:15 and ticking. Still talking after the play, and a lot to sort out here. .9:17 to go in the third, 12-2 Beer Wolf lead. Still 49 seconds remaining on the 6-men penalty against the Beer Wolves. So 88, that's Owen Kennedy, has been thrown out of the game. A 5-minute major for boarding is the primary penalty against. A 2-minute unsportsmanlike was also ticked onto that. So 7 total minutes of penalties will go against Kennedy there. And we'll have some 4-on-4 lacrosse. The time is currently stopped at 9:17. So 12-2 Beer Wolves lead. So the total will be a 7-minute penalty. So 4-on-4 lacrosse for the next 47 seconds and ticking. The 5-minute and 2-minute penalties are stacked up. So 7 minutes total. Again, for now, still 4-on-4, as the first shot of the 4-on-4 was taken by Nate Winters, who went just wide. Here's Mason Dennis. Dennis was underneath A.J. Thompson. Thompson with 15 seconds remaining on the 4-on-4. He drops it off to James McCauley. McCauley, long side step, goes back to Thompson. Thompson in front of the crease, the shot goes wide. Picks up the loose ball rebound, and that one will not wind up near Fedor. 4-on-4 is over. We'll have a man up for the Beer Wolves for the next 6 minutes. Rafferty around the blue line. Rafferty launches that one as Santo. Santo back to Ensley. Ensley, underneath shot is saved as Aiden McKenna with that one on goal. Ensley picks up the eventual rebound. Ensley has that one fired up and stuck in the back netting behind Bill Nitty. 5.5 to go on the penalty, 7:45 to go in the game. 12-2 lead for the 1-3 Beer Wolves, looking to improve their record to 2-3. Revolution will most likely fall to 0-5 on their season. Here's Fool because he has that one knocked in and out of his stick. Mac Ensley up the near boards. Ensley, a one bounce pass to the opposing side of McKenna, who went down awkwardly, but he pops back up. Here's a shot, that one wide. D'Alesso fired that one on goal. Under 5 to go. As time will keep ticking as the ball went out of bounds. The fresh one comes flying in. Here's Scott Jackson for the Revolution. He's pushed back. Being over and back for the Revolution, so a violation there. Here's Rafferty, who had an out in front look, but he misses that one wide. Mac Ensley brings that one in off base of the face-off circle. Another one whipped on goal by Nate Winters. Ensley, a noble pass out in front of, almost skidded by the pad of Sid Johansson. And Johansson allows that one in. A goal scored by Rafferty from beyond the blue line, and he just beats the shoulder of Johansson. It's a 13-2 lead for the Beer Wolves. And Rafferty has himself a 4-goal game. Still a 5-on-4. The 2-minute penalty is now released. So one more penalty to go to be knocked off for the Beer Wolves. 13-2 lead for the Beer Wolves as Las Brigada wins the face-off. Las Brigada back to D'Alesso, and D'Alesso's shot a little high. Mason Dennis brings in the rebound off board. Dennis down to Thompson. Thompson plays it off glass. A little light check into the glass. Now Thompson takes a hit. Thompson being backed away, multiple checks. 4 shorthanded goals on the night scored by the Beer Wolves, who have dominated on that side, only allowing 1 goal on their man down. Les Forgato, a 1 bounce pass past Scott Jackson into the stick of David Frigeri. Frigeri goes to Rafferty. 30 seconds to play. Shot clock down to 12. Rafferty letting it run out for the most part. Game clock to 22. 16-second difference. Rafferty fires 1 on goal. Saved by Johansson. Shot clock is disabled. Game clock down to 12. Vetter through the face-off circle. Vetter across. That shot saved. Second effort into the corner is McCauley. And that appears to be it with 3 seconds. McCauley trying to bring in a loose ball. He will not. Through 45 full minutes of play at Rizzo Rink, it is a 15-3 win for the 1-3 Beer Wolves, as they will improve their overall record to 2-3 now on the year. The Revolution will fall to 0-5 as they and the Edge, the only 2 remaining winless teams in the PBLA in this 2024 season. (15-3) again, your final score in favor of the Revolution. A 4-goal first period opened up the flow. Rafferty with 1, Ensley with 1, or Rafferty with 2, Ensley with 1. And then McKenna got his first in the first period off an empty net allowance by Bill Nitty. That was 4-0, and 2 of those goals were scored on the man down. As we said before, that is the primary story of the game. As 4 man down goals scored by the Beer Wolves unit, only 1 allowed on the man down. They do go 0-for-1 on power plays, though. To do with that information what you will. For the Revolution side, it was Dennis with 1 in the second, Vetter with 1 in the second, and Branson capped off the 3 total with 1 lone goal in the third period. So that's all for your Monday night PBLA action. Be sure to stay tuned, or come back at least. If you stay tuned until Wednesday, you're dedicated. But be sure to come back Wednesday night for our second doubleheader of the week. And I'll be with you right here from Rizzo Rink when that stops by. It's 7 o'clock and 7:50 Wednesday night. Be here on Spidio to watch the PBLA live in 2024. For now, I'm Caden Stewart signing off as the Beer Wolves beat the Revolution 15-3.